Good afternoon. Thanks to each of you for being here to share this joyous occasion with us. While we gather for the ceremonial breaking of ground for the first building of a new Mary Baldwin campus, it is much more. It is a celebration of continuity of the ongoing mission and legacy of Mary Baldwin College. It is a celebration of communities, of individuals, organizations, and institutions whose aspirations have found consonance and confluence on this day. We are united by our belief in a compelling vision, a vision to be expressed on this new campus vista. We are united in our faith of the foundation that we are laying. So let us invoke the words of Johann Wolfgang von Goethe to begin, who said, "Whatever you can do, or dream you can, begin it. Boldness has genius and magic and power in it. Begin it now." And so we begin. Time and time again, for 171 years, we have exercised the wisdom to stay true to our mission and courageously evolve as the world changes around us. Once again, over the course of the past 18 months, we have looked inside to our authentic values to animate a new vision that will continue to keep us ever ahead. In seeking to build on our historic mission in the liberal arts and sciences and our ethos of leadership and service, we have envisioned new graduate programs in health sciences, initially physical and occupational therapy and physician assistant studies. We seek to be a national model in interprofessional health sciences education. We aim to elevate all aspects of Mary Baldwin College through this new vision. And we aim to be part of the ongoing transformation of this community, the thriving medical corridor here in Augusta County. We aim to send forth healthcare changemakers into this region, the United States, and throughout the world. We did not formulate a modest vision. We conceived a transformational vision. Not satisfied to begin one program in a renovated hallway on our historic campus, we envisioned 3 initial programs living on a new campus here. A complete campus master plan is now developed in creative partnership with Crescent developers, combining our 30 acres with the 100-acre conservation easement and housing on the 30 acres above us. Seeds of this vision were planted more than 15 years ago by John Rokovich during his time on the board. We are glad John and Sue Ellen are here with us today. From these seeds, we did not formulate a vision simply. We analyzed and anticipated, conceptualized and reconceptualized. We questioned and suffered pause on more than one occasion. The Board of Trustees laid down 8 transformational criteria. Our feasibility committee, led by Welly Sanders, took on all the issues large and small. By Welly's own admission, he has the uncanny ability to complicate with ease. And he reopened our discussions to the seen and the unforeseen and all kinds of consequences before leading us to reasoned consensus. Welly and other members of the feasibility committee are with us today, and we thank them all profoundly. The feasibility embedded faith in our vision. Then we searched for this perfect site, a process led by Stuart Cochran and the Site Selection Committee. Many of you helped us, including Balzer and Associates. Here, faith in our vision forged our partnership with the Augusta County Board of Supervisors and Director of Economic Development, Dennis Burnett. Our visions joined as Mary Baldwin becomes the anchor in the economic development here in Augusta County, and as we become a cornerstone of this developing medical corridor. Faith translated into bold financial support from Augusta County. Thank you. Then one snowy day on this site in early 2011, our friends at Augusta Health opened their doors to host a meeting of Augusta County supervisors and officials for Mrs. Bertie Murphy Deming Smith to hear our collective vision and to see this site for the first time, the site that her transformational $15 million gift would make possible. Bertie can't be with us today. We miss her, and we send her our love. Her daughter, Bibi Heiner, is here, and son-in-law, Bill Atwood, and both were part of the feasibility study for this project. Bibi and Bill, thank you so very much. This college is named for their enduring family legacy, that of the Murphy and Deming families, foundational supporters of Mary Baldwin College's family. Our building committee, with the continued leadership of Stuart Cochran, and Stuart is also here today, and I have to say, perhaps to his embarrassment, that Stuart's leadership blends uncanny business sense with buoyant wit, and he helped us seek further partners with faith in our vision through our architectural team of Kaler Slater, our owner's representative, Mike Matthews of Matthews Development Corporation, and now our construction partners, Kellstrom and Lee. Combined faith in the vision. And our vision is recruiting those who will bring the programmatic mission to life. Vice President Linda Stanford and her team, who she will introduce later, working in collaboration with Dean Katherine O'Connell and the dedicated faculty in our liberal arts and science undergraduate programs. I want to thank Dr. Stephen Mosier, Director of Healthcare Administration, for his ongoing leadership, and members of the administration present with us today of Augusta Health and Woodrow Wilson Rehab Center for serving on our key search committees and supporting us in so many myriad ways. All the members of my executive team are heroes. One is not with us today who played a critical part, Dr. Brenda Bryant. She lost her battle with breast cancer in August, but I know she is looking down on this. Thank you, Brenda. The entire financial underpinnings of this project are the masterful creation of Senior Vice President for Business and Finance, David Moen. And David Ashley, Vice President for Institutional Advancement, led faith in friend-raising and fundraising. Thank you so much. No board of trustees anywhere could have placed more faith in the power of a vision. I honor each of them and thank Board Chair Lynn McDermott for her leadership. At every turn, our local, state, and national officials have expressed their faith in us. We are grateful that Congressman Goodlatte, Delegate Bell, Supervisor Moore will share their thoughts on this occasion. We're also honored that Tracy Piles, Chair of the Augusta County Board of Supervisors, who spoke here at a previous announcement, is here with us to help us break ground. We're also glad to have Stanton Mayor Lacey King and Stanton Councilman and NBC faculty member James Harrington and everybody else with us today who has been so important to making this day possible. One of the key criteria set forth by the Board of Trustees was to expand our support and connections. And through the support of Augusta County and now the United States Department of Agriculture, we have further faith and investment in our work here. The Rural Economic and Community Development Fund, created by the current administration to invest in America's rural communities with strong visions for creating jobs, fostering economic development, and improving community health, is providing key support for this project. We're very thankful for the USDA representatives here with us today. State Director of Rural Development, Ellen Matthews Davis, Area Director Travis Jackson, Area Specialist Perry Hickman, Vern Orell, Assistant to the State Director, and consultant and former Rural Development employee, Jim Allen. So faith in our vision, faith in our foundation. Outside the entrance to this tent is a handcrafted segment of Virginia limestone. This stone was part of the original perimeter that defined the Augusta Female Seminary, which was renamed Mary Baldwin Seminary in 1895 and is, of course, now Mary Baldwin College. It will be used in the construction of the inaugural building on this Murphy-Deming College of Health Sciences, forever connecting our two campuses. This campus that we break ground for today is the fourth major physical evolution of our college. That stone was part of the first, as the administration building was built in 1844 alongside our historic partner, First Presbyterian Church. In the 1960s, President Samuel R. Spencer Jr. closed a portion of Market Street to open up a beautiful quadrangle upon which Grafton Library, Hunt Hall, Pierce Science Center, and Woodson and Spencer residence halls were constructed, expanding our core campus to 19 acres. That was no small vision either. And in 1976, President Virginia Lester purchased the Stanton Military Academy campus, giving us 35 more acres on which to evolve. That took faith in difficult financial times, and the connecting of those two campuses also took time. So now we are here, building a vision again. This campus will also be bound to the physical and spiritual qualities of Mary Baldwin. You will see the renderings for the inaugural building in the back. We have taken love and care in ensuring that key architectural references to our distinctive historic campus are embodied on this new campus, while at the same time beginning some 21st century distinctions on its own identity. Finally, I want to express my gratitude for all who made today's ceremony possible. The groundbreaking committee led by Dr. Stanford and all those who set everything up here. Thanks to our dedicated VWIL cadets and talented Bella Voce singers, and to our eloquent chaplain, Dr. Katherine Low, for the blessing of the ground. We are united in the collective faith in the foundation we are laying. We have dreamed boldly. Let the transformation begin. Will you join me now in welcoming in turn Chair Lynn McDermott, MBC class of 1995, followed by Congressman Bob Goodlatte, Delegate Dickie Bell, and Augusta County Supervisor Jeffrey A. Moore. Ms. McDermott.
Thank you. And thank you, Dr. Fox, for that eloquent telling of the journey that we have been on so far and all the wonderful people and amazing people that have helped us get to this momentous day today. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of Mary Baldwin College and our other valued leadership boards, the Advisory Board of Visitors, the Alumni Board, and the Parent Council, I want to express my gratitude to all of those who have contributed to this vision, who have spent hours researching the project, who have provided creative input, and have just worked really, really hard to get to this first milestone in the development of the Murphy-Deming College of Health Sciences. It's an amazing thing to think that it was just 18 months ago that the Board of Trustees started talking about a transformational college that would take this college, Mary Baldwin College, to the next level of creating compassionate change makers. Dr. Fox mentioned all of the various people that have been involved in this, and the Board of Trustees was very much involved in the feasibility study, along with other friends of the college and former trustees. On a personal note, I don't think I'll ever forget the road trip that I took with several of you in visiting colleges that had successful health sciences programs. We toured the facilities, we talked about the best practices and the worst practices, and we got a very good idea of what it really took to build a College of Health Sciences. And it takes a lot of hard work. But we came back convinced that it's the right thing to do for Mary Baldwin College, and I think the Board of Trustees is convinced of that even more today. We are most appreciative and cherish Mrs. Smith and her very generous lead gift of $15 million. We wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for her generosity. And now we are well on our way. I am very proud of everyone who has helped us mark today's groundbreaking, and thank you all for being here. And I want to express the board's ongoing confidence that this project is the right thing to do for Mary Baldwin College, and we will be together a couple of years from now to celebrate the opening of the Murphy-Deming College of Health Sciences. Thank you.
Good afternoon. It's a blustery day on this hillside, but isn't it a beautiful day for Mary Baldwin College? You can applaud that. Dr. Fox, thank you for inviting me to join all of you. It's a pleasure to be here with Lynn McDermott and with these great representatives here, Delegate Dickie Bell, and Supervisor Jeff Moore, and other members of the Augusta County Board of Supervisors and members of the college. I see a number of graduates of Mary Baldwin College that I know here in the audience today, and I know this is an exciting day for all of you. It's my pleasure to join you to break ground for this inaugural building of the Murphy-Deming College of Health Sciences. This is an exciting day for Mary Baldwin College community and for Stanton and Augusta County. MBC has long played a vital role both in the lives of its students and alumni and in Stanton and the surrounding area. Strong emphasis on undergraduate learning and civic engagement, along with the adult degree program housed on the main campus and in regional centers across Virginia, plus highly ranked master's level university programs, provide an array of educational opportunities for those enrolled in the college. Graduates have succeeded in many fields, and the Virginia Women's Institute for Leadership has been a remarkable success for Mary Baldwin College as well. There is also a strong bond among MBC alumni, and the college has often benefited as its graduates have remembered the vital role played by this institution in their lives and their careers. A generous gift from Bertie Murphy Deming Smith, class of '46, to establish this College of Health Sciences will allow MBC to broaden the scope not only of its academic offerings, but also its physical footprint. Her gift provided the impetus that inaugurates the project. Mrs. Smith's financial leadership encouraged Augusta County representatives to provide site funding and further laid the groundwork for support from the United States Department of Agriculture Rural Development Program. And I'm so pleased that Ellen Davis, the state director, and Travis Jackson, the regional director, and others on her team, which time and time again have stepped up for economic development here in the Shenandoah Valley and elsewhere in my congressional district, have done so once again with a $10 million loan guarantee for this project. The site of the College of Health Sciences will place students in the midst of the Fishersville area, which has become home to a thriving medical community. The synergy will boost the engagement of the students as they acquire new skills and then put those skills into practice. Education is the key to opportunity, and it is critical that math and science education be a focus across our education system so that our nation's students are better prepared for an increasingly global society. As MBC has noted, there is a growing demand for workers with advanced degrees in physical therapy, occupational therapy, and physician assistant studies. Job openings in these fields outpace the number of new practitioners in both Virginia and the United States as a whole. The first Murphy-Deming College of Health Sciences students are expected to enroll in 2014 and will soon after have the skills necessary for well-compensated jobs in these growing healthcare fields. Benefits to the area, simply in economic terms, will be significant, including construction jobs as the inaugural building takes shape. Within 6 years, the projected payroll may well exceed $4.5 million, including faculty and staff positions. And I'm delighted that, with the generosity of Mrs. Smith, Mary Baldwin has determined to establish the Murphy-Deming College of Health Sciences here in the heart of Virginia's Shenandoah Valley and the 6th Congressional District. Thanks again for the invitation to attend today's ceremony. It has taken a lot of work and research to reach the groundbreaking stage. As this project becomes a reality, the opportunities available to future students, better access to health care for area residents, and economic benefits from current financial decisions will be among the results of all of the effort to date. Congratulations to all who have labored to reach this momentous occasion. Best wishes as the project continues to move toward the establishment of this excellent health sciences facility.
Good afternoon. Thank you, Dr. Fox, for the invitation to be part of this. This is indeed an auspicious event for the college, and I bring you warm greetings and best wishes from the Commonwealth of Virginia and from the Virginia General Assembly. Over the past 3 years, I have had the pleasure to work closely with Mary Baldwin, particularly with Krista Cabe and Dr. Fox, to meet some of the challenges they face. And it's an honor for me to be here today and participate in this historic and exciting new venture. From time to time, whether it's government, academia, or private business, we're called on to re-examine who we are, where we're going, and what we hope to accomplish when we get there. Oftentimes, that means redefining yourself, or redefining your mission, or your purpose. Sometimes it means you have to take bold steps, redirect your focus, reevaluate your goals and your mission, and perhaps even change course and direction a little bit. And you have to realize that the only difference in an obstacle and an opportunity is your attitude about it. Those things take courage and vision, and they require strong and competent leadership. To leaders with a clear vision, as Mary Baldwin has, of where they want to go, every obstacle is another opportunity. We've seen that kind of bold leadership right here at Augusta Health as they continue to strive to remain an independent health care facility, while most others like them have surrendered their independence to corporate security. We've also seen that kind of leadership before at Mary Baldwin. In 1995, Mary Baldwin took the bold and daring step of redefining themselves and expanding their mission of educating young women by adding the VWIL program. I remember, and those of you who remember know that there were people who said, we don't need that. We shouldn't be going that way. There were those who questioned the need for that military training at a women's school. But the vision prevailed, and today, that's a program with an exceptional record of success. Nearly 20 years ago, that was a bold initiative for a small private women's college. And what we do here today is no less bold, if for no other reason than the time, the place, the circumstance, and the context in which it takes place. We've been through some difficult times recently. And as a result, some dreams and visions have become clouded. And there are many ideas and projects that have failed to launch. That only makes today's events even more remarkable. The vision for the Murphy-Deming College of Health Sciences has prevailed. And the Mary Baldwin leadership has taken it from the drawing board to the reality of this day. At a time when many people are still without jobs, this is a project that will not only create jobs, but create new careers. At a time when questions regarding health care and health care providers seem to pervade every conversation, and when wellness takes on special meaning to both employees, employers, and insurers, and we search for ways to improve life, health, the quality of our lives, Mary Baldwin has chosen to take the lead in demonstrating extraordinary leadership and vision to help provide those answers and supply solutions. The essence of leadership is this, that you have a vision and that you articulate that vision to those you hope to lead. You've done that. I congratulate you and I applaud you. We're proud to have you as part of this community. We admire your willingness and your confidence to not only accept new challenges, but to seek them out when they are for the greater good. We look forward to the success of the Murphy-Deming College of Health Sciences and to the continued success at Mary Baldwin as you continue to provide outstanding leadership and vision. Thank you again for the opportunity to share in this day with you. I'm deeply honored. May God bless you and Godspeed.
Dr. Fox, I'd like to thank you for allowing me to be part of your day here today. And congratulations to Mary Baldwin College on behalf of the Board of Supervisors. This is truly a historic day for Augusta County. I'm not sure 170 years ago they had a tent this big, but I'm sure it was equally important at the start of the school. So we feel that this is a great day and a historic day for the county. Back in February, when we met earlier, we felt as a board that we made a commitment to the Murphy-Deming College that it was a partnership to make sure that it was going to become a reality and also a success. So from a county standpoint, when we're elected, job creation, health care, workforce training, and infrastructure are all critical components when we look at our economic development strategic plan. The healthcare sector has been identified as one of our largest growth opportunities for this region. Our ability to grow our services is greatly going to depend on our ability to grow our workforce. And this campus truly provides that, just that, the ability to train our workforce. And it's also an opportunity to live, learn, work, and play while fostering our healthcare professionals for tomorrow. So it's a great partnership, and we look forward to working with you. Several things that I thought I'd update you on. Talk about the jobs of the future. We're developing jobs right now before your college even gets going, which is great for us as we try and come out of this economic times. The 55 professionals that you're hiring that are going to help develop your program, you're hiring those people now. I'd like to congratulate Kellstrom and Lee on being your contractor. I think they're doing an excellent job, and there's 160 jobs or so that are going to be part of building your campus. So there's 215. The other thing that may not always be looked at is the ancillary jobs, which are the suppliers and things like that also feed the program or the construction. We figure every 10 jobs that are created, there's another job for suppliers and things like that. So there's another 21 people that would become employed. So there's 236 jobs before you all even open the doors. So which is much needed for this area. So from a county, we thank you for that. Infrastructure is really at this point one of the best things we can do to help you all be successful. A few updates for you. Yesterday, or actually in September, the Commonwealth Transportation Board awarded the Exit 91 contract to Shirley Construction. It's going to be about a $32.8 million total contract. The bridge out here will be 5 lanes wide. The light where you'll turn to come to this campus will be 7 lanes wide. So in terms of getting here is going to be much better and easier than it is right now. The design is going on right now. The award was awarded. The contract was awarded in September. They've begun design. It's a design build. They expect to break ground next year with completion in the summer of 2015. So that's an exciting thing. One of the things that I think we as a county can do, I was told back in February by Stuart that in no uncertain terms that he didn't want to open the new college on a gravel road. And that was pretty much how it was told to me. And I told Stuart at that time that I promised him that I would do everything I could to help put together the 636 corridor here, which is going to go right over and tie into the entrance to Woodrow Wilson complex. And I'd like to say thanks to the leadership of Mr. Piles and the unanimous support from our board. We have moved forward and are in agreement with Branch Construction, which is doing the grading here on your site to complete the road from your entrance all the way over to Woodrow Wilson, 250, which that's a project that's been in the books, been under consideration for 10, 12 years. And the timeline for it is that the summer of 14, they should be completed with it, which I think hopefully that ties in with what you're looking for. So, one other thing, the Commonwealth Transportation Board yesterday acted on our request and on our behalf to close this section of the road, starting from where your entrance would be out past the tunnel. So that should be happening soon, and you'll start seeing dirt move down there to work toward your entrance also. So that's a $13.6 million investment to also help the Murphy-Deming College be successful. So it truly should be good for our area here. The committee and Stewart said they truly wanted to be in the path of progress where the site they chose, and I think they've chosen well. We as a board are doing everything we can to make sure that you are successful. We envision this 636 corridor from Augusta Health and the commitments they've made and the investments they've made to be our regional hospital. With the college here, the state has spent about $100 million over at Woodrow Wilson. So when the corridor is completed, it truly will be a healthcare corridor. So we're looking forward to the success of that, and I would like to again congratulate you all. And this is a great day for Mary Baldwin and also for our community. And I look forward to the starting class of August or of 2014. So thank you.
Well, good afternoon. I'm truly honored to provide the closing remarks on this momentous occasion. My husband, Mark, and I thank Mary Baldwin College community, Stanton community, for their gracious and sincere welcome. You've really wrapped your arms around us. I was telling someone before we started the program, the last two building projects I had 2.5 and 3 years to get ready. We've been here 2 months, and we're sitting here. But that's the way Mary Baldwin works. I found that out. Let me just share a little known fact with you about me. And I see a couple eyebrows going up. It's not that good. Since I was a young child, I've had reoccurring dreams about walking through buildings. Large buildings, small buildings, Victorian buildings, modern buildings, and I can view in vivid detail everything in that room, down to the objects on a dresser or pictures on a wall. I can even see the view through the window of the landscape. Now, my husband said not to talk about that because it's a little strange, but I have come to appreciate this blissful dream blessing as a positive subconscious guide. Perhaps in part, it's led me to Mary Baldwin. And like I said, this is the third health sciences building I've been intimately involved in. Each project I have worked on, I think about what Winston Churchill said. We shape our buildings, then we are shaped by them. Through the efforts of many individuals, the vision, needs, and wants of Murphy-Deming College of Health Sciences have been realized in the design of a building that blends the richness of the aesthetics with utility while creating a feeling of community and an environment supportive
of the creative work of faculty and the practice of the healing professions. Our faculty and students in 2 doctoral programs, physical therapy and occupational therapy, and our master's in physician assistant studies, will experience 4 advanced instructional classrooms designed with lecture capture capability and to support diverse types of pedagogy, including interactive and case-based problem-solving instructional models. We have 7 dedicated labs, specialized labs for physical therapy, occupational therapy, physician assistant studies, and human anatomy. We will have an interactive virtual simulation environment. Research laboratories will be in this building that will support funded programs and provide intellectually engaging, applied learning environments for our graduate students. 35 well-appointed faculty offices providing efficient, do I sound like a commercial for my faculty? You better believe it. Efficient daylighted spaces that will support the creative work of the faculty. And numerous collaborative learning spaces, gardens, seminar rooms, and gathering spaces, because I insist that we wrestle the learning out of the classroom, that learning should happen everywhere in that building, in the collaborative spaces, in the cafeteria, in the little conference and seminar rooms, everywhere, and we will wrestle it out. And it will be the entire building that will feel the energy of learning. This building will support a unique interprofessional curriculum. The curriculum, I believe one of the first of its kind in allied health education, will truly model the integrative, interdisciplinary, and collaborative nature of the healthcare industry. We've got to teach our students to be partners with each other, because that will profit our patients and clients in the future. The learning environment inclusive of this building has been designed to support this concept, that interprofessional concept, and allows for structured opportunities for interdisciplinary exchanges in courses, clinical, community experiences, and case studies. Now, this building is really a small slice of President Fox's incredible vision for Mary Baldwin, and will stand as the flagship structure for our new campus and our nascent college. Thank you, Dr. Fox, for creating teams of thinkers, dreamers, and doers who believe in the potential of Murphy-Deming College of Health Sciences. Mary Baldwin has truly embraced change to build on a tradition of excellence. It has birthed the Murphy-Deming College of Health Sciences and gifted it with a strong and proud history and an academic foundation that we will build on. And trust me, we will make you proud. As we look toward the future, we are positioned to build yet another critical resource for this college, our faculty and staff. I am again cognizant of how important it is to have a firm foundation to build upon. I want to thank Dr. Lisa Schoaf, who is our founding director of our physical therapy program. You can stand. And Miss Martha Modlin, who is our project administrator. They have been, Martha, stand. They have been my right hand and my left hand these past 2 months. Remember, I've only been here 2 months. Without their constant support, their creativity, their perseverance, their passion and spirit, the hard work, and it is hard work, of developing this new college would not be as joyous or successful. Built upon the strong foundation of Mary Baldwin, the Murphy-Deming College of Health Sciences will achieve great things. We will become a national model for health professions education, and through our students, influence the health and wellness of our communities for years to come. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Katherine Low, who will conduct a blessing of this beautiful land. After Dr. Low's blessing and our concluding song, we will be calling those individuals who will be part of our groundbreaking ceremony. We've got it set up for us to do it along this, your left, my right, area, and you can gather close to it if you prefer to be inside, or you're welcome to walk outside and actually view the hard dirt that people will be turning. So, Dr. Low?
Please join me in the spirit of prayer. I call upon the Great Spirit, the one who connects us all in a web of life. And I call to all the benevolent souls of past inhabitants of this land to bless the earth and that which will be built upon it. I call to the east and ask for illumination. At each rising of the sun, let the overturned earth bring fresh perspectives and knowledge to foster growth for the future. Let the south bring warmth for the land and unite all hearts in the warmth of compassion. Bless the work of developers, builders, administrators, staff, future teachers and students who will pass through here, that seeking healing and wholeness begin and end each day. To the west, at the setting of each sun, we raise thanksgiving for generosity and for changes. Continue to pull us to transformation and remind us that every footstep upon this earth brings with it a promise to walk ever ahead. Blessed be this land with gifts of the north, a firm foundation on which we are building. Allow the fertility of the fields to enrich our lives, even when the cold winds blow. We stand on holy ground, Creator God, for all directions of the web of life connect us here with this ground. And we ask your blessings to overflow upon it, now and forevermore. Amen.